inconvenience for non-citizens. If you are not registered, however, then the smartphone you have becomes useless because you are an unverified person in Korea. I wrote in the previous column that Korea boasts a convenient infrastructure, from an efficient public transportation system to super quick delivery of goods. Maybe it's time to write about how inconvenient a place Korea can be, especially if you are a foreign resident or a traveler. More often than not, the convenience of Korea is a closed system, not available or easy to enjoy for non-Koreans and other disadvantaged locals. Let me start with the smartphone and the digital life. Every service and transaction in Korea, commercial or government, require a smartphone and the implement's verification system. Each time you use the quick and convenient apps and websites available here in Korea, you need to be verified with your phone number and associated names, which should match the registered name on your government ID. The thing is that many foreigners and short-term visitors to Korea do not have their names registered with the Korean government, because doing so is a hassle, a slow process, and is often unnecessary. If you are not registered, however, then the smartphone you have become useless because you are an unverified person in Korea. In a society where smartphones are woven into the fabric of daily life, not being able to use one makes you an outsider, a second-class human being, so to speak. Once I saw a kid in Korea give up his dream ride in a world-class Korean amusement park because they required a prior reservation through an app that the kid couldn't sign up for as a foreigner. A couple of years ago, during the height of COVID-19, I spent some time in Korea and was unable to enter a building because I didn't have a QR code on my smartphone verifying my vaccination status. Although I had a paper copy of my vaccination status, it was not accepted by security. Quick deliveries, convenient shopping experiences, and efficient government services are often out of reach for those who are digitally unverified or belong to marginalized groups that may lack technological proficiency. Yes, Korea's public transportation system is one of the best in the world, only if you are an able-bodied person, that is. You do not dare ride the crowded buses or use the Seoul Metro if you are in a wheelchair. The physical lack of access for and people's obliviousness toward people with disabilities make people an inconvenient, uncomfortable place for them. Many European cities have much more accessible and equitable public transportation system for the disabled and others who require special care, although theirs may not be as quick and efficient as Seoul's. Speaking of transportation, navigating Korean street can be difficult for foreign visitors because the Google Maps does not work well in Korea. For what some call security or business interest, the Korean government had limit the use of Google Maps or other foreign-owned map services that literally billions of people around the world use daily. Also, if you have dealt with the Korean government, public organizations or universities, you will see that they exclusively use local software and computer file format, which can be a hassle if you are used to Microsoft Word or Excel, which again is a global bidding standard. It is protectionism to foster use of the homegrown software, but this closed system can cause inconveniences to many people. The same is true of online banking. Accessing Korean bank site is irksome because it requires the installation of a suite of quaint security software and a verification system. For many people, not just foreigners and the disadvantaged, banking online requires patience and plenty of trial and error. It's surprising to see Korea, often considered a leader in information technology, clinging to its own old technological standards, effectively creating a digital Galapagos separated from the rest of the world. Despite Korea's advanced technology and the rising cultural powerhouse status, life in Korea can often be difficult because of numerous digital barriers to key services. A more inclusive system that embraces locals, foreigners, tourists, and marginalized groups is sorely needed.